made enormous strides to teach people that racism is bad. Where we seem to drop the ball is teaching people what racism actually is. John Stewart.
Welcome to our ECS 110 Mythbusters Assignment. Let's follow Brie, Emily H., Carmel, and Paityn as they debunk the myth, do white people see color, by interviewing people of all generations about indirectly and directly seeing color in their communities.
No.
No, I don't.
No, I do not consider myself colorblind.
No.
Milk chocolate?
Well, I'm not supposed to eat chocolate because I'm lactose intolerant.
But if you could eat chocolate.
Probably milk chocolate.
My favorite chocolate is milk chocolate.
White.
No, because I don't feel like it's necessary.
Yeah, so the colors don't mix.
Yes, I sort my laundry by color. That's the way I've always done it and always will.
Often, but not like we used to.
Yes, First Nations and Philippines.
Yeah.
Yes, there's several different colors in our neighborhood town. There's Filipinos and Chinese, and I know one black family.
Yes, there's a few. Yep.
What kind?
Pardon?
What kind of people?
We have a large Filipino community here.
No reaction because they've been in my community for so long.
I don't know. Not really any different. I don't have any stereotypes.
I don't have any reaction when I see a person of color. Everybody is the same.
Sometimes you get a little more nervous than you should or need to, but it's because you don't know them.
Every day because they're in my school.
Honestly, not that often because I work on a farm, so I'm never like around that many people.
I actually see people of color almost every single day.
Probably with our Filipino community, we see them daily.
White?
White and Caucasian.
My skin is white.
White. Caucasian.
No, because my school makes everything fair for all different colors.
Yeah, because most people are not treated fairly based on the color of their skin.
I do not feel privileged because of my skin color. I feel normal, which is living within my means, including having a roof over my head and food to eat every day. That is normal to me.
I think through the decades, we've probably had definite advantages.
Yes, I see color.
Well, like, obviously I see color, but I don't see it as any different from anyone else.
I do see color, including in people, if that's what you mean, but I'm really looking forward to the spring colors right away here.
And it's an unfortunate thing. It's something that you have to educate yourself about, and the more you get to know the people, you realize, you know, what you're doing is silly and stupid, because you might lock your door if you see a colored person, or you might hold your purse tighter, or you might cross the street. and it's just prejudice. So it's just, we just have to educate ourselves past that.
Majority of the immigrant population lives in Toronto, Vancouver, or Montreal. We can look at this graph to help see where Saskatchewan is compared to other provinces and territories. We can see that Saskatchewan is much lower than other provinces and territories, but it continues to increase over the years.
The three largest visible minority groups in Canada in 2011 are South Asians, Chinese, and Blacks, followed by Filipinos, Latin Americans, Arabs, Southeast Asians, West Asians, Koreans, and Japanese.
Nearly 6.2 million people identify themselves as a visible minority group. The visible minority represents 19.1% of the total population in Canada. Of these visible minorities, 30.9% were born in Canada, 65.1% immigrated to Canada, and 4% are non-permanent residents.
After completing interviews and research, we see that people of color live within our communities. We conclude that most people can in fact see color. It is how we react when seeing color that separates us from others. It is important to see color because saying you don't see color is saying you only see white, as the absence of color is white. If you're not seeing a person's color, you are neglecting a huge part of who that person is.
It is not our differences that divide us. It is our inability to recognize, accept, and celebrate those differences. Audre Lorde.